Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Sidequest Gaming, where we take a look at both old games and new to try and uncover some of those little hidden gems you might want to give a crack and try out for yourself. Today we're taking a look at Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach, a tactical turn-based game, and it's one of the reasons we're looking at it is Skulls Fest at the moment, so everything is quite discounted, and it's a good chance to look at all those 40k games because there are so many out there at the moment, and some are amazing, some are less. So the link for this game's below, as well as the link for Skulls Fest. But today we're going to dive in for about 20 to 30 minutes, give it a shot, see what we think, and at the end, as always, I'm going to sum up my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinions on the game. So let's dive on in, and let's go with the Stormclaw campaign. Alright, so select a region. So we select a region that we're going to start with. Right here we've pretty much got one area that we can pick to begin on the Blistered Isle. Let's go. Okay, let's tick out of that. So our mission objective: defend the Thunderhawk gunship and capture the communications array. Hold both victory points for 7 turns. Grey Hunter Pack Leader Hengis Ironaxe is tasked with protecting the crashed Thunderhawk, while Crom leads the Wolves west. His acute senses focused on the tree line, he realizes they are not alone in the woods. So we've crashed down here with the Vengeful Howl. We need to secure the communications array, and when we do that, we will get reinforcements. Looks like the greenskins are coming from kind of both sides. Okay, cool. Alright, we have a deployment phase here. Point by mechanic. The artwork's it is 2D, but it's quite impressive. It's quite nicely done. So we have Pack Leader, we have a Bloodclaw pack, Grey Hunter pack with Flamers, bunch of Bolter Boys, Melter Gun, Heavy Bolter, a Rune Priest, and a Venerable Dreadnought. Sounds like they've decked us out pretty well. We're not going to muck around with it. Oh, we still have affordable units. Okay, we don't want to start the battle. Have I just not selected them all? Ah, that's what I've done. I have not selected them all. Right, so I can't have everyone. Right, how can I click off them? Cool. So I had 900 points to spend. We've got... Okay, I see. So I feel like we always want to take a Dreadnought when we can. And I mean... taking a Rune Priest, I mean, we could just go heavy into the the hero units, but that's going to leave us quite light on. So maybe we don't take that. Maybe we take... if we can take Flamer Pack, Bolters... if we lose that... no, it's not going to get us enough. I kind of want the Dreadnought and a bunch of guys to kind of stand behind him. Yeah, that'll do it. So that it means we don't have a heavy bolter or a melter gun, but we do have a Dreadnought, and we have a bunch of units that we can kind of just have behind us shooting. Let's try that out. Okay, I was wrong when I said 2D. It's just a very interesting graphic style. I'm liking it so far. So, let's have a look. Bottom right, we have the mini map. So we know that we need to... yeah, so definitely 3D. Totally wrong on that initial assumption. It just looked like kind of a painted map, but quite well laid out. Okay, we've got to push up here where the communications array is. Let's push forward with our Dreadnought first up. That would make sense to me. Look at the giant axe he's rocking. That's great. You gotta love that. Okay, can we... there's nothing in sight for us to hit. Let's push up with our Pack Leader. Move him up there. And let's get some boys up next to him. We have to hold here though too, don't we? So let's put these guys into cover here, and let's put these guys... no, we don't want to frag grenade it. We want to put them into cover over here. Okay. Pass turn. Oh, some greenskins moving around. Trying to flank us a bit. Look like they're Gretchens by the appearance. That's an Orc pack. Oh god, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? I mean, stands to reason, but Alright, let's have a look here. Mildly concerned. Just move the Dreadnought right up in the center. Hopefully he's got a bit of overwatch on us. That stopped our movement, fortunately. What do we want to do? Orc boys, get the Gretchens. There's a lot of guys around us, so maybe we just see what we can clear out here. I love that he's got a little shield too. That's so cute. Really leaning into that Viking side of things. Hit him again. Okay, there's a bunch of Gretchens down. I still have another attack by the look of it. Nice. Okay, Gretchen squad is deleted. Do I have another one? No, I am out of actions. Okay, cool. Got quite a few actions in that though. Do not shoot my own dudes. What are we doing? Absolutely not. Okay, a pack leader. Can I click off him? I want to click these guys. No, looks like I'm stuck on the pack leader. Don't know how I managed that. Let's head on up here for our pack leader. What's he got? He's got power axe. He's got frag grenades. Let's see whether we can throw some frag grenades over here. Ooh, that looks like it's a good one. Nice. Got a bunch of the Gretchens. Can't do anything else, so I don't think. Oh no, we got 2 actions, so I've still got that frag grenade selected though. I don't know how to unselect the frag grenade, which seems a bit stupid, but its abilities wolf standard. We've got the wolf tooth next lace. It's probably because, do we not have like a ranged weapon? We don't. We're purely, that's what's going on. We're purely a melee character here. So let's just do a howl. It's only going to get a couple of dudes, and I guess we'll just kind of leave him as is. Let's head on up here. I like that it's telling us where the overwatch is going to get us from if we step into it. I'm liking the idea of these frag grenades. Let's just like try and whittle down a bunch of dudes that way, and then let's hit with the bolters. Alright, a few more shots on them. Nice. Guns are punchy. That's what you want for a 40k game. Absolutely. And we've dropped off their Overwatch 2 as part of it, which is awesome. I reckon I should... do I just throw another... cooldown after 2 rounds? Might as well do another frag. Take him out. Run away. Cool. Alright. We can shoot up here too. Alright, let's try and take out those boys. Nice. I did get my commander in the back though, because I am a good friend like that. Looks like that's about all the shots we're going to be able to lay out there. He does have another action though. What's this? Set reaction arc. Yeah, let's do that over here. Let's... yep. So he's going to get an auto attack out this direction. What about these guys? Do we have a reaction arc we can do? Let's do it over here. Yeah, that'll do. And let's go reaction arc this way. Cool. Do we want to push forward with these guys at all? Let's just move them over here. See whether there's anyone that we can actually lay down fire on. We can. Nice. Okay, that's definitely worth it, I think. Just try to whittle it down a bit. And what about over this side? Taking into account these guys are flamer boys, so they're going to have to be in close to really do anything of significance. I am concerned about pushing too far out and then not being able to get back to defend if we need to. I'm just going to, yeah, have reaction arc there and end the turn. Alright. Greenskin's coming in. Nice. Gretchen squad is almost deleted. You suicidal little psycho. Right up in there by yourself. Yep. What I was worried about. Cool. Need to get these guys to retreat a bit, I think, in that next turn. God, a lot of Gretchens, hey. I mean, fits the bill. Alright, a few more down here. Ooh, grenade out. And orcs. Okay, these guys are getting absolutely wailed on. I might be able to get my commander in to start axing away on those guys down there. I think I just lost an Astarte in that group. Yep, you still... Cool. Alright. So let's see if our commander... Can he run in? Let's see, he's going to get a auto fire on him. Which is less than ideal, but... And yes, nice. Now let's get our power axe in. Oh, bugger. They moved away. Go again. Nice. Just chasing him down. Okay. Reaction arc, I guess. That's all he can do. These guys, they did take a bit of a pounding, but they can't move. So I guess we're just going to bolt this guy. Little suicide. Oh, missed him. You got to be kidding me on that. Grenade those. And get a couple more shots off on the Gretchens. There we go. Kill. Nice. Let's look down here. These boys. Let's get some fire out. Let's start the burn, shall we? Oh, we got chainswords. Are these not... Oh, they're blood claws. They're not flame boys. I got rid of those. So these are just close range dudes. Nice. That works wonders. I'm okay with that. And then we want to go bolt pistols. Don't love that they got a reaction shot on me there. But that is my turn for those guys. What do we have up here? Communications array. I think I just need to send a pack up here. Oh, come on. Click, click, go. Nice. Communications array is captured. Splat. To deploy your Dreadnought, select the drop pod and click the tile. Okay. So we get a Dreadnought from that. So select the drop pod and then do I deploy? Nice. Are there still troops there? There are. Let's wolf claw them. I think we just killed all the ones there. Cool. Let's just move over here. Start getting up a bit closer. Set reaction arc. Get off him. Is there anything else we can deploy? No, it was just the Dreadnought in that pod, but makes sense. Looks like he's the only thing that would fit, but also very happy with that. Can I hit anything from this distance? I cannot, but I can move. And then we can hit from there. Nice. At a low hit chance, but that's okay. Shooting something's better than nothing. That's it. Okay, out of actions for them. We probably want to try and do something to these boys over here. So we'll send our pack up here. Can we? No, we can't hit from that distance. So we'll just finish off this group up here. We should be able to at least knock down a few more. Not quite killed, but still pretty good. Can we throw a grenade? Do we have... No, we don't have any more actions on him. We do have our big Dreadnought, though. Do we go over here to take out these slugger shooters, or do we... I think we need to be down here. On this pack, the blunderbuss guys. Alright, let's go with the big great axe. Let's see it in action. Just all of them in one go. Love it. I do like how they move into it when he's done the damage. It kind of, you get that auto move. I like that. Okay, he's got one more action and he cannot hit from there. So I guess we just set a reaction arc like that. And I think that is, for the most part, that's our turn, isn't it? They've all got actions finished. Done. End turn. Okay, reaction got them. You must hold 2 victory points by the end of the match. Advance to capture the communications array before the time runs out. I thought I already got the comms array. Do I have to stay on it or something, do I? Let's put him there. Yeah. So I've got that. What do I need to do to capture it? I feel like I have captured it. Isn't that my symbol above it? I've got the 2 out of 2. I think that was just a really unhelpful, helpful tip. Let's just power axe into these boys again. We're just going to keep doing that till they die. I think we should be able to get them now with the... Oh, we only had the 2, so we did not get them. That is a shame. Alright. Fire on these Gretchens. Nice. Run away! Run away! And see whether we can hit this last one. We can. Excellent work, boys. Set our reaction arc up there. I feel like we've pretty much killed everyone. So let's get these boys up here and we're just going to stab them with our chainswords. In you go. That's got to be... Ah, there's one more. If I see down here, there's this one boy down here. All on his lonesome. Can I... Will that get close enough? It might actually, to be able to use his little machine gun hand. Nice. Everyone is dead. All is dead. Okay, I guess I'll just put this guy up here. And let's get our Dreadnought here. Unless there's nothing further up here, is there? Let's just send him up to sea. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, we're just going to pass turn. Yep. Pass turn. Okay, there's some boys. I missed them coming in before. Okay. So, there's definitely some guys up here. Cool. And does this guy have a flamer? I think he's got a flamer. Nice. Crispy orcs. Didn't feel like that really did a hell of a lot though. Let's punch him. That did more. Okay, just set our reaction arc that way. Let's advance over here and just see whether we can finish off this group. Couple more hits on them. Okay. And fire. There we go, he's dead. Might as well move this pack back up here and end the turn. I feel like you would never want to try to melee a Dreadnought. Like, fighting a Space Marine's bad enough, but a giant tank on legs just seems like a bad idea to try and hit with a hammer or a sword. Okay, final turn. Whoop whoop. I think we got this handily in the bag, to be honest. Let's move these boys up here. We're going to throw some frags out. There we go. Get them with crack grenades. Fire into them. Done. There's one down. Let's get these boys up here. Take out the other as much as we can. Nice. Almost got him. Let's get this one with a good punch. Another punch. Okay, that one's dead. Whoop whoop. Let's head on over. I thought I saw something come from this side down here. No such luck, maybe? Let's head down here. See, I swear I saw... Ah, there they are. Thought I saw something. And kill those little Gretchens as much as possible. Run away! Alright, end turn. I think we just won. Okay. Victory is ours. Objective complete. Okay. Alright, so now we get to pick which direction we're going to take the battle. Which region. So what's it going to tell us about each of these regions? Is it going to tell us anything? I swear I just saw something try to pop up before. So this is skirmish in the Acid Woods. They're all skirmishes in the Acid Woods. Okay. So it tells us over some of these ones down here. But really not much of significance. Okay. I mean, I like the ability to kind of pick the direction we're going, but I'm not sure about the, I guess, the value of it without a bit more information of what each tile actually does. You know, like if it gives us extra resources, or there's, you know, tells us what the enemy's going to look like, or a little bit about the mission, that would make more sense. Space Wolves forces hold the positions in the west. The Orcs will attack from the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most VPs when the time runs out. Okay. Land speeder. Okay, so we got some different units we can make use of this time. Let's go 2 land speeders. Fast attack, that sounds great. We've got a lot more points to spend this time. So we could just go like hard on the infantry and have heaps of them. What I reckon we'll do is go Grey Hunter Pack. Let's go some Melter Gun dudes. And we're just going for the fast attack guys. Swift Claws are our bike squads. Sounds good. And then I guess we just got to throw in a bunch of Bolter boys. With a Rhino transport to put them in. Sounds good. Yep, deploy phase. I'm just going to let it go as is. Wait, we can drag him around. How far? We can drag him anywhere, really. That's pretty. That's cool. I didn't quite realize that. That's cool. All right, let's see how these land speeders go, hey? And the motorbikes. Forgot about the motorbikes, actually, when playing 40k. They're cool as. Big, chunky Harleys. With Vikings with swords on them. Let's put them over here. We're just going to dive in and see how we can go as fast as possible. Okay, end turn. Okay, they're flanking us on the left a bit. Yeah, it's not a great start. There's no, as far as I can see, there's no way to like speed up the combat in the turn taking. It is pretty fast as it is, but does not appear to be any way to speed it up. A few grenades on us, that's not the best. Our bikes are on fire. No. I always thought they were supposed to be in groups of 3, not 2 for the bikes. Who knows? Okay. No, twin-linked bolters. Chainsword. Charge in with the swords. Keep going, just press the attack. Good old road rash style. Twin-linked. Okay, I don't know what's actually better for me to be fighting with in this. Because that absolutely did it. Though it did take 2 of my units to kill that one. And we can charge on up here, which will at least mean I should get a reaction attack on them if they move at all. Okay, let's get our land speeders into the fray. Where do we want to go? We want to kind of flank No, we'll go over here. Let's just dive right into the front of it. Assault cannon. Oh, I like the assault cannon. Nice. Shoo. Oh no. That's not what we wanted. Oh well. Still get up there. Let's hit on... What do we want to hit? Do we want to do the war buggy or do we want to do these... Let's go these troops over here. I feel like the assault cannon is going to be better against squishy greenskins rather than the actual truck. And I believe I've got melter cannon guys, don't I? Hunter pack. Where are my melter cannon guys? Or did I not do that? I can't remember. I might not have... They look like they might have melter cannons. They definitely look like melter cannons. Okay. What do we have to do to get in range of them? Let's go over here. Nice. Can't get that buggy, unfortunately, but I can get this one. Oh, that's quite effective. Nice. Okay, liking the melter cannons. Let's, what do they have? They're just bolters, so let's push on up here. Just try and do a bit of damage as much as possible there. Really did not do much to them. Will this melter... If I get him up there, the melter guys... No, they're not going to hit from there. That is indeed... Whoa! What did I just click? Okay. Minimap. No, don't shoot my own guys. Don't do that. Can I hit anything with these guys? I am not in range. Okay. That's disappointing. So they're just going to have a reaction arc over there. And what else can we try to get at? Let's push up here. See whether we can get a few shots. Yep, nice. Okay, and push these guys up too. There's also these boys back here that we got to get into the fray. I guess I should probably put them in the Rhino, but can I do that? Let's see. I think I needed to be... Yeah, I can. Transport capacity. And then that can kind of shoot us off into the... Okay, that's pretty cool. And then can I... How do I exit some troops from here? Who knows? But we do have a machine gun on it, so that's pretty cool. Might as well just get shooting with it. Alright, and I think that is my turn. Let's see what how much we get smashed. Yeah, grenade. Not good. Also not good. Oh. Getting chopped. So that's the boss. Ooh. Hey, did we just kill the boss? Nice. Go, land speeder. They just grenaded their own boys. Fantastic. Orcs not known to be smart. Lots of these, like, German grenades coming out. Where... Are they in the cliffs? It looks like they are. Transport's holding off pretty well, actually. Not taking a great deal of damage. That's not great. Oh, I put my motorbike straight into flamethrower territory. That's not the best. Surely I should get a reaction for that from someone. Okay, let's get our vengeance there first. Just choppy chop. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's work our way around from that kind of perspective. No, because that's not going to work the way we want it to. Let's go with here first. We're going to melter these boys. That did bugger all. Not what we want. Let's go. These guys are actually quite strong. What do I want to achieve here? I want to get maybe this around to here. Can I go there? Oh, nice. I can go up. That's pretty cool. Alright. Assault cannon these guys from on high. These knob sluggers are really taking a bit of a pounding. Not loving that. Like, by the look of it, they're actually stronger than the knob boss was. Let's go over here. Whoop. Taking a bit of fire. Really not getting the damage done that I want to see. Okay. Let's move these guys up to here, and we're just going to melt this truck that they've got. Oh, missed, I think. Wow, that did bugger all. Really not having a good luck at the moment, am I? At least that's one of these guys down. That was not as effective as you would hope. How can I... Yep, let's just pepper these guys with our storm bolter. Let's get these guys up here. These guys up here. These guys... What I guess around here. Ah, bugger. That's what I wanted to avoid. Well, let's just fire back. And we can do the same. Well, these guys are out of attacks anyway. And I think we've used up all of our attacks. Alright, so I'm going to pass the turn. How do I feel about this game? So, to be honest, it's not super grabbing me. The graphics are good. The combat is challenging so far. However, there's one glaring omission that maybe I'm just missing with what I'm playing at the moment. But one thing that 40k is renowned for and really kind of grabs the interest of the population is the lore. The story of 40k, the rich universe it's created, is really what tends to attract people to the setting. And so far, I don't even really know why I'm fighting these battles. It doesn't really feel like they've invested in the story in the same way the other 40k games have. Cinematics, voice acting, writing just doesn't seem to be there, at least from what I've seen. Also notable is that even though the sound design for the guns and the weapons is quite strong, I would say the music is definitely lacking from the kind of real epic kind of like orchestral sort of pieces that you tend to see in this genre. The combat, you do have a good feeling of having quite a large army set, like that is a nice feel. And the combat's relatively smooth, yet compared to some of the other similar 40k titles in this genre, I would say this is probably not my preference, but that's just for me. It's a bit of fun if this is the kind of thing you're into. I just think there are other games in the 40k universe, in the same turn-based tactics space, that do this a bit better. Anyway, this has been Sidequest Gaming. Thank you so much for spending the time with me, as always. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, all that if you enjoy my content. I do have videos coming out every day looking at different indie games and new games just to see if there's some things you want to try out for yourself. It is Skulls Fest at the moment, so there is a lot of discounts on these 40k games, Warhammer games. I've put the link below in case that interests you. As always, have an amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Tacticals, retreat!